Introduction. The Battle of Hattin occurred on July 4, 1187, between the Crusader states and Saladin's forces. It resulted in the Muslim armies capturing or killing most of the Crusader forces, leading to their loss of power in the Holy Land. The battle took place near Tiberias in present-day Israel, at the Horns of Hattin, a double hill near a pass through the northern mountains. This defeat prompted the Third Crusade and the recapture of Jerusalem by Muslims. Background. In 1186, Guy of Lusignan became the king of Jerusalem through his marriage to Sibylla after the death of her son. The kingdom was divided between Guy's faction, which included Sibylla and newcomers to the kingdom, and the nobles faction led by Raymond III of Tripoli. Saladin, who controlled the southern and eastern flanks of the Crusader states, aimed to push the Franks out of Jerusalem and had made strategic truces with them. However, tensions escalated when Reynold of Châtillon raided a Muslim caravan during the truce. Saladin swore revenge and raided Frankish lands. The Templars engaged in battle and suffered heavy losses. In July 1187, Saladin laid siege to Tiberias, where Raymond's wife was trapped. Raymond argued against engaging Saladin in battle, believing he couldn't hold Tiberias for long. However, Gerard de Riedfort advised Guy to attack Saladin, and Guy took his advice. The Crusader army assembled near La Safori, consisting of knights, light cavalry, foot soldiers, and mercenaries. Saladin aimed to lure the Crusaders away from their fortified encampment and attacked Tiberias. The garrison tried to bribe Saladin, but he refused. As the Muslims prepared to attack the citadel, they received news of Guy's army moving east. Guy had taken the bait and decided to counterattack at Tiberias. Battle. On July 3, the Frankish army set out towards Tiberias but was constantly harassed by Muslim archers. Due to insufficient water at the springs of Turin, they changed their course towards the springs of Kafr Hattin. However, the Muslims positioned themselves between the Franks and the water, forcing them to camp overnight on an arid plateau. The Muslims demoralized the Crusaders through various tactics and had a water supply brought up from Lake Tiberias. On the morning of July 4, the Crusaders were blinded by smoke and came under fire from Muslim archers. The Franks formed battle lines and attacked, but they were overwhelmed and surrounded. Count Raymond managed to break through and escape, while the rest of Guy's army was defeated and many were taken prisoner. Guy and Reynold were brought to Saladin's tent, and Reynold was executed. However, Saladin spared Guy's life, stating that kings do not kill kings. Aftermath. After the Battle of Hattin, the Crusaders suffered significant losses. The True Cross was captured and sent to Damascus. King Guy of Lusignan was taken prisoner and eventually released in 1188. Saladin ordered the execution of all Templar and Hospitaller knights except for the Grand Master. The rest of the captured knights and soldiers were sold into slavery. Saladin captured numerous towns and fortifications, including Jerusalem, which surrendered in October 1187. The defeat at Hattin led to Pope Urban III's death and the call for a new crusade. The subsequent Third Crusade was launched in 1189 and was partially successful in reclaiming Christian territories. However, Christian control remained vulnerable until the Battle of La Forbie in 1244, which marked the final collapse of Crusader military power in the Holy Land.